The 1936 Olympic Games were held in Berlin, Germany. This was right before Hitler was going to do his push for World War II, wanting to take over the world. There was a runner from Cleveland, Ohio named Jesse Owens, who was the fastest man in the U.S. and soon to be the world. And he was asked to attend those games and to compete. Some things happened at the games, though, where they really saw the true colors of what Hitler was saying. He kept saying that they weren't anti-Semitists, but he was showing his true colors as he was. And I want to talk to you about that today in your morning cup of inspiration, because Jesse was running these races, but he was being dissed pretty bad. After the race, if you won a race, and at that time, they were taking you up to Hitler's private box there and have a picture taken with him. And he would not have anything to do with Jesse. He didn't want to be seen with him, didn't want to be a picture taken with him, didn't want to be anywhere near around him, mainly because of Jesse's color too, because, you know, Hitler was one putting together the master race, and Jesse was just tearing them apart one at a time. He was just beating them record after record and setting new records as he was going. I never met Jesse myself, but my dad did. My dad ran track with Jesse at East Tech in Cleveland, Ohio. And it was actually Jesse Owens that taught my dad how to use starting blocks, or use a starting block in a race. And I thought that was an interesting story. My father was telling me all about him when he was a kid going to school with him. The thing about Hitler, though, was that Hitler was trying to show one face during the Olympics, but he wanted to prove that they had a master race. And like I said, Jesse was cutting them down piece by piece. He was just taking them apart. So when Jesse was running a race, there was a time when he wanted to throw the towel in and just go home, and he was convinced not to. So I'm sure when he was running his race now, and he's coming around on the final leg, when he would see that prize, and that would be standing center podium in front of Hitler, he would just get that afterburner would kick in, the adrenaline would flow, and he was breaking record after record in his own records, which was amazing. And he knew he was never going to have that photograph or get up there, but that was okay with him. But what it was doing, just putting it back in the face of Hitler. But that's what happens when you get that motivation, when you see the prize at the end and you know what it is. In Hebrews 12:2, we learned that we have to keep our eyes on Jesus Christ, and our prize is the privilege of standing before him and receiving the crown of righteousness that he will give us. As followers, we don't need to be looking for the applause and for notoriety. We just need to be looking how we can please God. God's not sitting there going, there's another point for Brian. Oh, let's take that one away. It's not like that at all. So we should be living our best godly life down here on earth, so that one day we can hear him say to us, well done, thy good and faithful servant. That's what we need to be doing, and that's what I'm trying to strive for, and I pray that's what you're striving for too. Keep your eye on the prize. God bless you. Looking forward to seeing you again for another morning cup of inspiration. Have a wonderful day.